scheduled time. Tonight, the epic the world has been waiting for. And now, prepare yourself for the final battle.
Portions of V, The Final Battle, are being brought to you by the front-wheel drive Toyota Corolla sedan for 1984, now at your local Toyota dealer.
Behold the doubting Thomases. They don't believe anything you tell them about cars.
No way.
They don't believe you can get a roomy front-wheel drive car that's affordable and get straight gas mileage, too.
Impossible.
Then we showed them the Toyota Corolla, the high-mileage sedan that's roomy and downright affordable.
Come on, how can Corolla give you so much for so little?
It's just a Toyota tradition.
We believe! We believe! We believe!
Welcome to Timex quartz. Incredible technology. Uncanny accuracy. Our lightweight runner's quartz is water resistant. Our dress digitals have no buttons. This sleek command bar controls all functions. For Mother's Day, bring the value of Timex quartz into her world.
I'd sure like another Stroh. Oh, wait. Alex? 2 cold Strohs. Where do you see this? Just open the refrigerator. Just open one bottle. Just open the other. Now he's pouring yours. Now he's pouring mine. Alex, you better be drinking your water.
From one beer lover to another Stroh's.
Many Visa card holders will soon receive their new Visa card.
Got yours too?
Yeah.
For some, it will be the new classic Visa card.
I haven't seen you around lately.
Oh, I travel a lot on business.
Until your new classic card arrives, your current Visa card is as good as ever.
You want to break this in?
You're on.
It's the classic. Your new Visa card.
Visa.
Look what the computer wizards at Apple have come up with now. It has the power of these 2 computers, a built-in disk drive. It can run over 10,000 different programs. You get everything you need to hook it right up to your TV. You can even add a mouse. Introducing the Apple IIc. Now comes the real magic. You can take it home for under $1,300.
Introducing a delicious rice side dish. That's simple to make and simply delicious to taste.
New Lipton rice and sauce.
The exciting rice side dish with simmered-in sauce for a delicate taste. And there's 4 delicious flavors. In just 10 minutes, you make it fresh. Now there's the simmered-in flavor
Simply delicious.
of Simply Delicious.
New Lipton rice and sauce. Orange your kids.
America's kids. No toothpaste is doing more to help them fight cavities than Crest.
Orange your kids.
For over a generation, Crest toothpaste has helped prevent more kids' cavities than all other toothpaste combined.
Orange your kids.
So when it comes to fighting cavities, aren't your kids worth Crest?
Orange your kids the best.
Hey, Dad, my checkup. All right.
Orange your kids worth Crest.
Fresh ground cinnamon. It makes a delicious difference in my cinnamon rolls. I'm Mrs. Olson. You know, the right ingredients are so important in good cooking. That's why Folger's is good cooking. It has that just right, delicious ingredient, mountain-grown coffee. The richest kind. Delicious. Now that's mountain-grown coffee. Folger's is good cooking.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Bo Brady. Roman Brady. Out to save the city from total destruction. Will they make it in time? The most explosive days of our lives ever. This week.
Finally, a luxury car with elegant appointments, classic styling, and perhaps the greatest luxury of all, a sensible price. The beautifully affordable GL10s from Subaru.
See your Southern California Subaru dealer today.
Fritz Coleman says we're in store for a heat wave this week. The story at 11.
The Final Battle continues, starring Mark Singer, Faye Grant, Jane Badler, and Richard Hurd.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Catch anything, Riley?
Yeah, caught this granddaddy of a fish. But when I got him in the boat, he says, I'll give you 3 wishes if you throw me back.
A talking fish?
Well, it was hot. I was thirsty, so I wished for a nice, cold Stroh's beer. And there it was. Tasted so good, I wished for another one.
2 wishes, 2 Strohs.
And what'd you do with the 3rd wish?
Hey, would I forget my friends?
From one beer lover to another, Strohs.
Take the Legs Sheer Elegance touch test and feel the difference between Sheer Elegance and regular pantyhose. One touch tells you this feels rough, the other smooth. This feels coarse. So silky. That's the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance. And control top, too. It looks and feels as silky as silk itself. One touch and you'll know the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance.
Polaroid is traveling around America to let people discover today's Polaroid instant pictures. Here's the great barbecue cook-off in Conroe, Texas. Meet Mark Peters. It's his first time.
Boy, that's vivid color. They're real sharp and clear. I am really not that good. Makes for a better time when you can see them right away, doesn't it?
Right.
Everyone that I showed their pictures to, they really brightened up their day.
Come on, America. Discover today's Polaroid instant pictures.
You can make friends with the camera.
3 toothpaste? What a waste. Fluoride, breath freshener, cleaners. I want all this protection. You want a complete toothpaste. Triple protection Aqua-fresh.
All the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste. All the breath freshener of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
We mothers prefer it.
Triple protection Aqua-fresh, a complete toothpaste.
Your wife or husband. Then sudden death. But was it murder? You decide and phone in your vote on you or the jury. Next after V. NBC presents the monumental drama of America's first Olympic heroes. An astounding 5-hour miniseries. The first Olympics begins May 20th.
Toyota presents the 5998 Workhorse. A workhorse you can feed big payloads and tough jobs. A workhorse with the power of a herd. But best of all, Toyota let this workhorse out of the barn for only $59.98, a price that hasn't changed in over 2 years. 1984 Toyota Standard Bed. It's leaving the truck world standing on its rear.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
When you need a little lift, but you just can't take a break, chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
The cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a little lift in everything you do. That good, smooth chewing, that crisp, clean taste, that Wrigley Spearmint pickup is going for you.
Wrigley Spearmint Gum really keeps you humming. Wrigley Spearmint Gum keeps you humming along. Wrigley Spearmint Gum really keeps you humming. Wrigley Spearmint Gum keeps you humming.
Introducing the only lemon-freshened detergent for a clean that breaks the static barrier. Introducing new Fab with full-strength fabric softener.
Full-strength fabric softener plus full-strength detergent in new Fab? Fabulous! No more staticky socks or clingy wash, and such a fabulous clean.
Towel soft, Mom.
And lemon fresh.
Get a clean that breaks the static barrier.
Your fabric, we're glad it's full-strength fabric softener in you.
What a feeling of clean you get with Lysol deodorizing cleaner.
It's a feeling of spring. It's in the air. What a sparkle. What a shine. It's a feeling of freshness everywhere.
Lysol cleaner leaves your house feeling like you just did spring cleaning. It even kills germs. The house is so clean you can smell it in the air.
It's a feeling of freshness everywhere.
Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Spring cleaning in a bottle every time.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Next Sunday, 3 generations caught between all that they are to each other and the secrets of a young girl's desire. Maureen Stapleton, Stephanie Powers, and Melissa Gilbert in Family Secrets.
On an all-star dream house.
It's our special $50,000 charity tournament.
With Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak, and the stars of Maze and Give Me a Break all this week.
So we're ready.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Emery Worldwide. Here is Jennifer McLogan, NBC News.
Good evening. Voters turned out in large numbers for El Salvador's presidential election. There were some attacks by rebels trying to disrupt balloting, but the election appeared largely free of foul-ups that marred earlier voting. President Reagan is expected to address the nation Wednesday to rally support for his Central American policy. Now this.
Why pay for a 2-pound envelope when you're only sending 1 pound? Stop paying for a pound of air. Emery introduces the 1-pound urgent pouch.
A key committee of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries announced in Vienna today it has decided to keep oil prices at $29 a barrel until the end of 1985. And Mayor Edward Koch of New York City has made so many acting appearances that he has been asked to join the Federation of Television and Radio Artists. I'm Jennifer McLogan in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
I'm going to show you an amazing card trick. Amazing, because it can only be done with these cards. Only Citibank cards give you the bonus of Citi dollars every time you use them. Good for big savings on color TVs, cordless phones, even a cruise. For the bonus of Citi dollars, get a Citibank, MasterCard, or Visa card. That'll do the trick. Citibank. It pays to use our cards.
It's noon.
I want it.
For lunch.
You want it? We got it. The lunch box with the deli double sandwich.
The deli double sandwich?
The price is a deal.
It's enough for a meal.
And the thirsty 2-ouncer.
32 ounces.
It's big.
It's tall.
And at 49 cents, the price is small.
What else have you got?
That we might want. The keto burrito.
Olé.
Olé. And hostess snacks and Frito-Lay chips.
They've got it.
We want it. You want it? We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. The lunch box at AM, PM. AM, PM. You want it? We got it at AM, PM.
Nick Clooney is News in L.A.
Let's get to know each other.
The Final Battle continues, starring Mark Singer, Faye Grant, Jane Badler, and Richard Hurd.
I'd sure like another Stroh. Oh, wait. Alex? 2 cold Strohs. Where do you see this? Just open the refrigerator. Just open 1 bottle. Just open the other. Now he's pouring yours. Now he's pouring mine. Alex, you better be drinking your water.
From one beer lover to another, Stroh's.
Steadfast, versatile, intelligent. The mark of marathon champions on the Xerox 10 Series marathon copiers. Desktop, mid-sized, and high-volume copiers. Each designed to outrun every competitor in its class. Each designed to shatter the record for endurance.
the marathons from Team Xerox. Start running your own marathon by calling Xerox today, official sponsor of the 1984 Olympics.
It's your first year as a mother, and I want to thank you, dear, for the love you shared with him and me all through the year. So I'm giving you this hallmark, and I hope that you will see what I'm really giving you is a part of me.
Make Mother's Day very special. Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
The world we live in is not a good place for skin. Air pollution, overheated room, too much sun. So I use Use Guard. Use Guard adds a special ingredient, gives extra protection most of us don't have. You can't change the world, but you can change your moisturizer.
Use Guard for extra protection.
Ooh, these sinuses hurt. Remember 6612. Some medicines only relieve these 6 sinus cold symptoms. Advanced Formula Dristan goes on to relieve 6 more. Relieves all 12 sinus cold symptoms without aspirin or caffeine. Advanced Formula Dristan.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Next. Suppose it was your wife or your husband. It was sudden death, but was it murder? You must decide and phone in your verdict when you are the jury. An extraordinary adventure in television. Next.
I personally don't have any trouble staying away from these Laura Scudder's potato chips. Why, I could stop eating them anytime I wanted to. It's not me. It's not. It's my hand. It's my hand. It is my hand. It's my hand.
Laura Scudder's potato chips. They're just too good.
Bienvenue. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to TWA's Europe with great low fares like London for just $7.99 round trip, or Rome just $9.99, or Paris just $9.57. Welcome.
Giant lawsuit involving Agent Orange goes to court tomorrow. The story at 11.
The Final Battle continues, starring Mark Singer, Faye Grant, Jane Badler, and Richard Hurd.
There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place.
Believe it or not, there's finally joy in Mugville. Introducing the 1984 Toyota Tercel.
There was pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's face.
This front-wheel drive Tercel will get you where you're going with more room inside than any other subcompact. The new Toyota Tercel, Toyota's lowest priced car.
And finally, there is joy in Mugville. Play ball!
It's your first taste of the day, starting fresh, starting pure. It's your first taste of the day, so you make sure that you let minute may begin.
We always make sure our first taste of the day is the best it can be, with 100% pure Minute Maid orange juice.
The first taste of the day.
When the First World War broke out in 1914, my grandparents were 2 of the 150,000 Americans stranded in Europe. And in those days, you didn't just hop a 747 home. So they got in touch with the one place they knew could help.
Sorry, Mom.
American Express. And sure enough, like they did for so many others, American Express got them a ship and got them home, even though it did mean sleeping out on deck.
Personal service from American Express. That's the way it was then. That's the way it is now. Today, American Express employs over 8,000 people devoted solely to customer service.
We'll mail you a new card today, Mr. Stern.
And operates more than 1,000 travel service offices.
Now, if you should lose your traveler's check, just go to our nearest office.
To serve you at home and abroad.
I checked your reservations, Mr. Gray. They're confirmed.
Thank you.
No one else has anything like it. American
American Express. Don't leave home without us.
Stay tuned following these messages for some exciting scenes from tomorrow night's episode of V, the Final Battle.
Toyota is turning the truck world upside down with a new generation Toyota 4x4. An all-new truck designed to give you more room and more comfort, yet tough enough and rugged enough to take on anything it can put its four wheels on. The 1984 Toyota 4x4s, now an even tougher act to follow.
Oh, 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 what a feeling, Toyota.
The return of American business. It's coming back smarter, more competitive. AT&T can help your business with smarter techniques to manage information.
Your vision looks promising.
Distribution.
We can ship it to you without a layover.
All by tailoring the AT&T long-distance network to work for you in ways you never thought of. AT&T Communications.
Charlie McGee is an ordinary child, normal in every way.
Charlie, now watch what you're doing.
But one, she can set things on fire with just a glance.
Daddy, I'm scared.
But there are those who will do everything to control her and maybe destroy her. Charlie McGee is Stephen King's fire starter. Will she have the power to survive? Rated R.
Starts Friday at select theaters. Check newspapers for locations.
My dad's always telling me that when he started in the construction business, he could carry all his tools in the back of a pickup.
Now some of the tools could carry a pickup.
No secret, just good work at a good price, right?
Word of mouth did the rest.
Folks at Meisterbrow do a good job. Sure, we can afford any beer we want.
But this tastes as good as Budweiser and doesn't cost as much. I think word of mouth on Meisterbrow is going to be pretty good.
Meisterbrow. Tastes as good as Budweiser at a better price.
Tomorrow night. Suppose it was your wife or your husband. It was sudden death, but was it murder? You must decide when you or the jury. Phone in your verdict. Hawaii, Alaskan Mountain Time accepted. As Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. hosts an extraordinary adventure in television. You are the jury. Next.
Be there.